Hello, everybody. It's your man, Spin Nation here. Hope everyone's doing great. We're coming off a big weekend with the Triple Crown races. Where the pictures starting to come in now. It's February. We're out of January. The pictures are reporting. We're loving life, and we're getting ready for the Cocktail Lounge this Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you come and join us. Can't wait to see you there. I got some exciting picks for you coming up this week. We did pretty good last week, and we hope we continue that roll this week. So without further ado, let's get going and try to win some money, shall we? All right. So our first race is the second race, is a mile on the synthetic, claiming 30,000, non-winners of 3, purse 31.9. And I am going to the outside and the number 8 double neat, Thomas Van Berg, and leading rider Armancada. An Oscar performance, baby. Spin, you picking an Oscar performance, baby? Unbelievably unheard of. But look at this race and this horse. Claiming 30, same level, non-winners of 3 last time. Was it 5-1? They did bet it down. First time out of Oscar Performance, out of a Dynaformer Dam. Clearly should love synthetic. It was Julia Felix, who's been having a very tough meet so far. Goes to the leading rider, Moncada. Big switch. Also notice last race was bounced around the first turn. I am throwing a giant X around that race. I think this horse will be very live in the stretch, and I'm looking forward to having Moncada get this horse up at 4-1 as a, don't think we're going to get 4-1. I think we're going to get 5-2 or 3-1, but still that is just fine with me to start the night. We'll go to the race 4 will be our second horse, and that will be Mile, claiming 5,000, non-winners of 2, purse 15.4. And there we are going to go to number 6, Independent Paul. David Jacobson and Gabriel Saez. You look at this horse, never run on the poly track before, but street sense out of a Grand Slam Dam, that should definitely take to poly track okay. You also look at this horse and look at this. David Jacobson out of 5, 40%, 16% roots, 17. Also this duo of Gabriel Saez and David Jacobson, 25%. You look at this group and as a whole, and they're not on synthetic very, very solid. I think this horse has run against better, has gotten into the sandbox, as I like to say, where he's met the right group of friends. I think Gabriel rides very well for David Jacobson, and at 7-2, Independent Paul is going to be very tough in race number 4. We now go to race number 5, and that is a very exciting 6 furlongs, 3-year-olds, maiden special weight, 80,000, purse 80,000. And here we are going to go to the number 7, Don't Call Me Babe, Brendan Walsh and Corrales. If you notice, Corrales really started out on a bad note, but now he's beginning to find the winner's circle, which I think is great. These two together out of a survey of 10 have 20% winners, so they've definitely won together out of Tis the Law, out of the Speightstown Dam. That really says synthetic to me. After 3 quality races on the turf against some very, very good horses. And look at this. 102, 1 out of 10, 48-2, 1 out, 2 bullet works coming into this race. I think Don't Call Me Babe, Brendan Walsh, Corrales is heating up, 7-2. This horse is going to be really valid. And don't forget, first time late 6, Brendan Walsh, 23% with a $2.61 return. That's my money for sure. So the next race we're going to go to is race number 7. And that is a 6 furlong, 3-year-old maiden, 15,000, purse 24.7. And in this race, we are going to go to number 3, Whiskey Reserve. This was a tricky race for me, but look at this. Michael Dooley is a 6 starts, 2 wins, 1/3. So he's seeing the ball very well so far at Turfway. Correa did not ride this horse last time, but did ride him against better, and was tardy at the start, but was no menace. But look at this. Came down to 15,000 and absolutely scorched the field. Got up despite bumping a rival, and still got up in the stretch. I think this horse and it has a nice work on at TTC before this. I think this horse is really rounding into form in a very questionable group here. I think Whiskey Reserve has got the most class in this group. I think if he repeats this effort at 5-2, he will be very solid. And I do not like the 2 Candy Boy for Ravelli. I think he ran a good race, but I'm going to try to beat him here at a price with Whiskey Reserve at 5-2. Not a huge price, but I think we can definitely beat the favorite. And finally, in race number 9, our final pick of the night, a 1.25 miles on the synthetic optional claiming 25K, non-winners 1 purse 82K. And you look at this race, and number 1, Guinevere, obviously Wesley Ward, Walter Rodriguez. This group is 24%, 2 wins in a row, very solid, 80 cents and 70 cents, but that was at Belterra. Now we get on the poly track, and even on the one race at poly track, running it's winnable, and Moonlight Gambler kept on the stretch for third. Going to be very tough. However, they get the rail. So who are we going to try to beat them with? We're going to beat them with the 4 Miss Sedona for Michael J. Maker and Luan Machado. This horse ran a huge 72 buyer last time at 1.25 miles and just missed the race before with terrible traffic and still got up for third. 1.25 miles is right up this horse's alley. These two, look at this, 17 times Michael Maker and Luan Machado have combined together, 47%. They are absolutely a machine together. Justify out of a Dylan Thomas dam. This horse can go all day. 5-2, gift horse. We're going to beat Mr. Cox on the rail in the 9th race to beat them and get some money going into the final race. So that is, again, just to remind everybody of our picks. Race 2, number 8, Double Neat, the Oscar Performance Baby. Race 4, number 6, Independent Paul. Race 5, Don't Call Me Babe. Race 7, number 3, Whiskey Reserve. And in the 9th race, number 4, Miss Sedona. Can't wait to see you guys in the lounge. Let's get some winners. We're going to have some fun. And we will see you at 6 p.m. Let's get some winners. Talk to you soon.